Success Achieved. Welcome to yet another video. I am on my way to do a delivery. Actually, I did a Home Depot delivery this morning. Paid me about $40 and some change. Going about 4 miles, and I delivered 2 cabinets. So I did that. It was really early in the morning, around like before 8, around like 7:30. And when I finished, I finished around like 8:15. It was 2 cabinets weighing about 60 plus pounds each, maybe 60 pounds or so each. They weren't really heavy, they were just bulky. So I made about $40 for that, going 4 miles. I don't know if I mentioned that. Please, if you're new to my channel, subscribe, like the video, share, leave your comments, and yeah, let's get to it. Right now I am on my way to Walmart. I'm picking up I believe it's a TV. It's about 63 inches, weighing about 47 pounds or so. So I'm gonna go pick that up. This time around, I'm not using my pickup. I'm just using my minivan, Toyota. And the great thing about this is that not only does it have the trunk space where I put my dolly, I put my other things that I use for my mobile hair business, which is my bag, my travel bag, and the travel bag has my supplies, and then I also have my foldable table and chair, 2 foldable chairs, and then I have also my wagon that I use like when I have like groceries or things that, although I haven't used that in a little while, but or like it's also been helpful when I've had like catering. Okay, so like a wagon, I got that at a Target. But yeah, I mean, this is just another day in the life. So I'm heading over to Walmart to go pick up the item, probably a TV, I'm guessing, because of the size, and deliver it about 3 miles from there. And like I mentioned in my other video, I just use my foldable dolly. The capacity is about 200 pound max capacity, and hardly ever do I get anything. I think it's like only like one time I've gotten like a futon couch for like 200 pounds, but I got help like loading that off the car and stuff like that. But most things are a whole lot less, so I don't have any issues with that. Yeah, so on my way. And for those of you that are looking to quit your 9-to-5, you're looking for other options, you're looking for a way to break out of the rat race, I highly suggest doing deliveries. I also have DoorDash. I also have Instacart as well. Although I haven't used that in a while, I don't really enjoy grocery shopping for others that much. I mean, I might do it here and there with DoorDash, if it pays decent, but I typically just like the larger items because they pay more and for short distances, so I don't have to work as much. If I just do a few in a day, I meet my quota for the day, and typically my quota for the day is about $200 for the day. Now sometimes it can run less, $150 on a really slow day, maybe $100. But for the week, about $1,000, maybe $1,200. Okay, and give or take, depending on how busy it is for the week. But yeah, you can actually make a decent income and be able to pay your bills. And the bottom line is to scale. We're not trying to be on delivery forever, right? We want to be here. What people have to understand, that this is a means to an end. Okay, this is not the end, but this is a means to an end. right? I am someone that has been a year and almost 10 months free of the narcissist that I was married to. Went through a lot. I have 3 teenagers that I'm supporting, and I'm able to be independently pay my bills, and without having to beg and ask family members. Now, if I need some support, maybe something that comes like, out of, like an emergency or whatever, yeah, I would ask, but typically I'm able to pay my bills, to the glory of God. I give Him all the glory. But if you're someone that has a 9-to-5 and you're stressed, like you're literally being stressed to death, you're having anxiety, panic attacks on your 9-to-5, you don't know what to do, you don't know your Sundays, or your Monday mornings, you're depressed, I highly suggest that you start doing delivery on your off days or on the weekends. Start doing delivery. Sign up for the apps. I have the multiple streams masterclass bundle. Includes the apps that you can get started with. 72 different apps in one of my guides to help you get started. So if you're in the US and you are looking to get started with delivery, you can. It also gives you a guide on how to run a middleman business. Highlights what you need to do to add that as a stream of income, because we're talking about multiple streams of income, and that's the way to be, right? So, and other things as well. I think it also talks about like how to make money online, social media marketing and posting. But the bottom line is that you can make money with delivery. If you have a car or truck, there are many apps out there that, as long as you have a clean background check, you haven't done anything iffy or whatever, your driving record is okay, many of them will accept you, and some will put you on a waiting list, but majority of them, a good amount of them will accept you. Okay, just look at what is available in your area and sign up for as much as possible. If 1, 2, or 3 of them accept you, great. Start with one. Get used to that one. When that one is good, you've gotten the flow, you understand it, you like it, you know what their times are, you know what they expect, then add another one, and then another one, right? So that's how you do it. But is it possible to quit your 9-to-5 and make money apart from a 9-to-5? Yes. Is it possible to not have to be having panic attacks over a job or your boss, or worrying about co-workers and all of that stuff that goes with having a 9-to-5? Yes, it's possible. Okay? And I'm doing it, so why can't you? Okay? If I'm able to do it, I'm able to not have to worry about a 9-to-5. I'm able to have that time freedom, and that financial freedom. Now, is it where I want to be? Yes, I want to make more money, but I can, right? Because I can add just another stream of income, another side hustle, another business. I don't like to call it a hustle, another business line, right? Another line of business, and be able to make more money. Okay, I do several things, that a lot of times it adds up. But my main source of income right now is delivery. Delivery allows me to have a steady income. I can bank on having money each and every day. I don't have to worry about a paycheck. I don't wait for a paycheck. I don't have to wait for 2 weeks, because I need money every day. I need money for my gas every day. I need money for food every day. I have 3 teenagers, and you know how teenagers eat. So I dare not have to wait for 2 weeks. Okay, it's gonna be a problem if I have to wait for 2 weeks to feed teenagers. Okay, so I'm able to make $40, $80, depending on the offer, for very short distances, carrying larger items with my pickup truck or with my minivan. Okay, now can you do other things like DoorDash? Yes, I do DoorDash. And it doesn't require you, obviously, just little small packets of food. It doesn't require you to have a whole bunch of items, right? I mean, a whole bunch of space, just like your little car or 4-door, 2-door can work, right? But it is possible for you to make money with delivery. Just start from where you are, right? Start from exactly where you are. If you have another skill, you can add that to it, okay? If you want to open up a YouTube channel, you can add that to it, right? Right now, I'm working diligently on my YouTube channel to try to monetize, okay? I'm posting, I normally post narcissistic abuse content, talking about how to help people to break out. But I'm posting now more like my work-related videos, because that's actually what's getting views, and that's actually what's gonna get me monetized, right? Because I want to add this as another source of income, right? So it's getting me more subscribers. I'm getting more views. When I was posting my other content, I was getting about 1 view per hour. Now I'm posting more this, and I'm getting about 8 views per hour, 6 views per hour. So success leaves clues, right? So you do what works. We're doing what works, right? And that's the bottom line. So this is what I'm using to feed my kids, right? We have to eat, right? And people don't understand that a large part of breaking out of narcissistic abuse, whether it's in a relationship or it's in a work situation, a toxic work relationship or a situation, okay? You have to have more money, okay? Right? So the first step is knowing that you are, in a bad situation. You're in a toxic situation. You're being devalued. You're being minimized. You're being micromanaged. You're being undermined, right? The second step is to have more money, right? If you don't have more money, how are you gonna break out? See what I'm saying? If you don't have more money, how are you gonna break out, right? It's going to be hard. So that's the reason why. That is the reason why we have to know other sources of ways to make more money. So yeah, I'm able to make. This particular one is paying me $18 just going 3 miles. So I'm heading there, and this is all in my community. I'm not traveling, because I have children. I have to be close to home. So I don't believe in traveling, all the way, miles and miles and miles away just to get a load and all that kind of stuff. I don't have time. I don't like that. I really don't, and pray for a route and, have to, I like to just do things spontaneously, turn on my DoorDash, turn on my other apps, and see what's available and just do it like that, because I'm kind of spontaneous like that, right? So, and I do this each and every week, right? And the great thing about this is that I'm not working all day. Like I did the first one and I went home and I rested. Took me a hot shower, because it was so early in the morning, so I took me a hot shower, rested, worked on my YouTube video, my other YouTube video, and yeah, so while I'm doing this, it's allowing me to work on my other sources of income so that I can make more and more. That is the bottom line. To be able to make more and more, right? To be able to maximize my potential, to be able to diversify, right? So while I'm still doing the delivery work, to pay my bills, to pay my basic bills, to take care of my kids, to feed, right? I'm adding one thing, another thing. I do notary. So if somebody calls me from a Google listing, maybe for a power of attorney, they call me for they might want to call me for what else? Mortgage document, maybe loan modification, or somebody want to call me for some fingerprinting, or I just want to do my delivery. I can, right? So that is the bottom line. You want to have multiple sources of income, so that you're not just only relying on one thing. But it's okay to have one thing as your main source of income, just like I do right now. But you don't want to stay there. You want to keep adding more things, so that way you're balanced. You're never fearful of that one thing, coming to an end, or something happening that you can't do that one thing anymore. So that is where we're at. So now I'm at the Walmart pickup. So I'm gonna have to just, okay, so what I do is I have to find the parking bays. It says pickup. It says pickup. Okay, so I'm heading to the pickup. Hopefully it's not too full. It's the day after Christmas, so sometimes it'll just be doing too much. It's so full. So full. Getting crazy full. Okay. So, yeah. But I mean, guys, this is something that you can absolutely do, no doubt. Okay, I'm here at the parking bays. I'm gonna check in and wait for my TV to come, and probably I might have to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to push my chairs forward, guys. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm gonna put out more content like this. Of course, I'm gonna be putting out my narcissistic abuse videos and things like that, but I'm gonna also doing more of this because it seems like, based on the analytics, you guys are wanting to hear how people are making money, because everybody needs to make money. You can't break out of abuse without money, right? If your money is fun, you're gonna be stuck. So grab the multiple streams masterclass bundle at sidebusinesscash.com. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. You can get started less than $100. You can get started doing what I do and start making that coin so that you can be free. All right, God bless.